Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Back for another episode, and this is going to be something really nice. Behind me, you can see the Arch of the Viceroys. Now, this was built by Francisco da Gama, who was the Viceroy over here, and he built this in honor of his grandfather, Vasco da Gama, who found the route to India round the Cape of Good Hope from 1497 and landed here in May 1498. But I am come here not to tell you about the Viceroy's Ark. I have brought you down here for a reason which is very colorful. Something, a tradition that has been started by the Portuguese to end a problem. And where was this problem? This problem was on the island of Divar. Now, in front of this Viceroy's Arch is a jetty. Today there is a house, but it was earlier a straight jetty, and this was called as Cais de Vicereis, or the jetty of the Viceroy. And from here you cross over into Divar Island, one of the 6-7 inland islands that we have in Goa. And today we have been here, our team has come here because we are going to see the first part of the Bonderam Festival in a ward of Divar, which is known as Malar. After 1 week, there's going to be more Boneras in Piedad. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, let us cross the ferry. See, you can see the bikes going, that means the ferry has come. Let us cross the ferry onto the island of Divar. For what? For Boneras. Boneras, see it for yourself. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into that ferry, I have jumped down over here, and I want you to see something. When you come to Old Goa, or you want to cross over to Divar, please note that this structure that is there is used to tie up the boats, the ferry. But that is not what I want you to see. I want you to note that this structure that is there behind, this one, and up to here, is the original jetty that was existing during the Portuguese era. And during that time, they did not have these concrete pillars, but they tied the rope over here onto this. And you can see the rope can go through and through. Now you know that what they did, or what they constructed centuries ago, still lasts. But for the moment, we'll go and shake the bonnet. So ladies, this is the Piedad Junction, and to come over here you have got two choices. You can come by the ferry from Old Goa, or from when you come from Panjim, you pass the Goa Institute of Management or the old Goa Medical College of Ribandar, and immediately after that you get a ferry where you cross over and then you come from the road this way. But whether you come from this road or you come from this road, we have to proceed along this road straight down to Malar, and that is where the Malar Boneras are going to take place. Today I can stand over here, but the following Boneras, the following Saturday, not possible, because the entire place is gaily decorated with Boneras or buntings or pennants, and this is the place where the Piedad Boneras are being celebrated. Today we will see the Malar Boneras. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, you are right now laying your eyes on the Saint Matthias or the Saint Matthias Church of Malar in Divar, and this is the place from where the first Boneras are going to start. Now, what are these Boneras? Boneras basically, in Konkani, you know that when you wear very toned clothes, you say that Bonderam kidak galare. Why are you wearing those Bonderas, or why are you wearing these toned clothes? But the actual meaning of that is bandeiras, or a flag. Now the local people at that time did not understand what these small little pennants or flags meant, so they called them Bonderas. And why were these pennants, or why these flags or the bandeiras, why were they introduced over here? Now here you have to understand one thing. This place has got 5 different wards. You have got Piedad, you have got Malar, you have got Narwa, so many places like that. And there used to be a difference of opinion based on the boundaries that were there in this place. And there would be a fight. In fact, I do not mean just fight or with fists, with possible guns or with swords. Now when I tell you about guns and swords, remember that today you cannot carry these guns and swords, but one aspect related to this fight is still over here, and that's what I'm going to show it to you. When the Portuguese came here, they realized that these guys were always fighting between themselves. And here they came up, or they devised one idea, that they gave a flag to each of the wards. Now giving a flag would not just solve the problem. The problem was solved when every year all these ward people brought their flags together and they moved along the borders of all the wards with a brass band, confirming that yes, this is the border, this is your place, this is my place. Over a period of time, things have developed, and we know, we have put markers and we have said this is ours, this is yours. But now, this concept, which sorted a problem for the old, is made here as a festival. And what a festival! Beautiful. We don't have those flags. Earlier when the flags were going, the first flag used to be of Portugal. For the next Boneras, the Piedad Boneras, they will be carrying flags of different nations. Ladies and gentlemen, let us go and see this colorful event called as the Boneras of Malar in Divar. Come on, let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been pursuing that procession of flags and the brass band right from the place where it started next to the Malar Church of São Matias. And we have reached now a place where we met a good friend of mine. And this gentleman, he has got a stamp on him now, and he is called as the Festakar of Goa. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you that man who has brought to you the Gumtanche Fest, the Patoyanche Fest, the Kazuche Fest, and now the Bondera. My good friend, Mr. Marius Fernandez. Marius Bob, welcome to my program, My Goem.
Thank you for having me on the program.
Yes, in fact, the people all over the world have got a big question. Who has been now organizing? So now they know that you're organizing.
No, so we do the other festival, but this is a 400-year-old festival of farmers.
Okay.
And in the recent three decades, the Samathia Sports Club is organizing it.
Okay.
And the whole village are volunteers.
Okay.
Yeah, almost everybody from every family in this world is involved in this village. They need to make the clothes, do the groups, do the choreography, do the dancing, prepare the day, do the stage. The whole village is involved.
Very nice. And I heard that you have played a very, very important part in all this, getting the people together. Yeah. I think that is what we want nowadays.
Yeah, no, we need to volunteer. Basically, the idea is everybody in Goa have to learn about volunteering and create new ideas, create new festivals and share ideas. Yeah. So I'm just sharing my ideas, what I know today. A lot of people are involved today.
Yeah. Normally, I ask this question at the end of the interview, but I think it is right time to ask you now. Would you like to pass on a message to my Goans all over about getting together?
Yeah, so one of the great things is, you see, if you have older people, the older the people, the better. They've got much more experience in life. Get them to connect with the very young. It doesn't cost to share. So the idea is let's share.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, you can see, I wouldn't say he's Dudsagar, but he's oozing out passion. He's really oozing out passion, and that one message that he has given to all of you, somewhere up in your family, there will be elders, and these elders know a lot of things. And this is exactly what he has been mining. Don't mix it up with the other mining that is happening in Goa, but here we have to tap into that rich culture of Goans. But you know, as I was walking up with this friend of mine, he gave me one small input, and I think you all should also know about it. Marius Bob, you told me that this street that we are walking...
It's a very, very famous street. It's in Amboy, Samathias. So if you see houses here, this house is known as Sotrekar, the original umbrellas of Goa with the bamboo handle.
Sotrekar, the man who made the umbrellas.
Yes,
okay.
Original house. This is the house of the wax candle makers.
Candle makers,
yeah,
Mankar.
Mankar. So we
Very
have amazing. Good. Plus the next house is a famous house, Pedro Fernandez, musician in Panjim, the shop.
Okay.
Yeah, so all the original shopkeepers are here. Down you go, the house of CMM, Cosme Matthias Menezes.
Okay.
Inocencio Fernandez.
Okay.
Alelu Menezes. All are here. This is the street of perhaps the first 14, 13 licenses were given after Goa's independence.
To operate the shops in Panjim.
Panjim. So this is the street of art, culture, music and business. And there was the factory there opposite where the umbrellas were made and people were employed from the village. Right opposite.
This you see, ladies and gentlemen, is the factory. Now you are opting for all the buttoned ones. But this is the place where it all started.
Yes, thank you. So we will go now to see something else, the original fortas, how the fortas was made and a bit of history. So our friend Justino Bruno Coutinho will tell us more.
I am going to see a fortas. Now, do you know what is a fortas? This is one part of Bonderam which has been banned right now. Okay. Why? Because this is the thing that people were misusing. Earlier, guns were used. Then they started using fortas. Now it has been banned. But I am not going to waste time. Let's go in. Ladies and gentlemen, in Goa, we have a tradition. When you go to somebody's house, you come to this beautiful place called as Balkaun and you don't enter their house. We say, Garan! Oh, Garan! I heard a yo-yo.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, wow, what a welcome. What a welcome. This is what you call Goa. This is Mr. Justin Bab. Thank you, Justin Bab. I'm going to take a break here for the tea. Ladies and gentlemen, now that I have got the tea, I have got a lot of energy in me, and I have asked Uncle Justin to sit down over here. Why? Because first, I am going to sit on a wooden sopo. You know what is a sopo? Sopo is that area outside the house where you could come and relax. Justin Bab, I heard that you have come and settled in Goa after you have had a long stint in Bombay. And you feel that other Goans also should come back and settle down in their villages?
Yes, I advocate that very much because I'm feeling very sad because most of our boys now, youngsters and others, are going abroad, not only to Gulf but in England and other places where they settle and don't come back, which is a sad part of it.
Okay. What I am going to show you, what Mr. Justin Coutinho has up his sleeve is the photos. Now photos, let's listen to him. You have done photos over here. Can you tell the viewers what this photos is?
Photos is, you can see, this is the photos. This is the bamboo, hollow. It should be a hollow bamboo, and the hole should be such that one teflon.
Okay, now
Or
this is
Teflon.
This is teflon.
Yeah.
Okay.
This should go, and this should be little broad this side, and other side it should be little narrow. This is the handler, plunger. Now with this plunger, this teflon is just pushed and it is released, and that goes like a bullet. And we previously in our olden time we used to go with the Bonderam and aim at the Bonderam.
At the
Flags, not at the people. But at present, it is degenerated little bit because people have started misusing this. But originally, this was the meaning of the photos.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to use the photos, come to Goa. Come for the Bonderas, because this is the only place in Goa where you will come across this thing called as the photos. But next time you come, please do not go back without asking about this. And the best person, and on the Amboy street, the richest street, is Mr. Justin Coutinho. Thank you, Justin Bab, so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for it.
When we came to this place where the game of Katodeo was going, or the breaking of the coconut with a stick, we found that there were these people who had organized this so wonderfully. And we managed to lay our hands on the executive committee member, Mr. Ivo Azevedo. Ivo Bab, welcome on this program called My Goem.
Yeah, thank you and welcome to Bonderam. Sanjeev.
This year we have seen that you all have really done something really good. Can you tell me how the villagers from here are participating?
Well, this year it's going to be 50 years for the club, and the club felt we have to do something. So all the ward members were called for a meeting, and there was a lot of enthusiasm showed by the ward members. As of today, you would see after a while when the floats are participating, old as well as young. You will see toddlers, you will see people with the age of 80 as well, and 60s and 40s, all the age groups, people really having the enthusiasm and participating in this village festival.
Now, there are people from the US, from Australia, from Portugal. All the people are watching. Would you like to give them an invitation to come for your Bonderam?
Of course, why not? Bonderam is a festival which is happening only in Samatyash and Piyadat. Yes, if you want to come back to your roots, Bondera is the festival to come. So next time, make it a date somewhere in August and September. In between the end of August or first week of September, this festival happens. Plan a holiday.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you have the formal invitation from the executive committee member of the club, and here it is. They are celebrating 50 years in the year 2017. So, ladies and gentlemen, you don't require anything more. Thank you, Ivo Bab, for inviting all my people and being on my program.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this 50th celebrations of the Bondera of Malar in Divar, when we came here, we found a lot of people, Indians, foreigners, and we found a gentleman who has specially come down here, Mr. Brito. Mr. Brito, you have come specially to see this particular place. Is it so?
Yes, definitely. Divar is a very special mention in our family. Basically, my wife is from Divar. So we make it a point to come for the Bonderam Festival, try to make it every year. But fortunately, this year we have been here for the Bonderam Festival, even with the little of rain that we have. I'm looking forward to a very exciting day ahead, and especially to treasure back and take some memories back to Dubai.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, now this gentleman has come from Dubai specially to see the Bondera. But do you know, in this beautiful, joyful atmosphere, he made me more happy. And do you know why? Let's find out from him.
Yeah, I think the one thing that connects Goans across the globe to Goa is channels like Prudent Media and programs like My Goem. I have been, I would say, a fan of My Goem since the time it started. Right from the journeys you have been through the Khorzia Fort to the Mala, everything. Basically, I constantly look for the updates that happen, and a lot of things I have come across of Goa that I was not aware of. आणि खेरीतपणी जे गोंयकार भायर आसात तांकां एक सगळेपच बरो कार्यावळ जाणा जावपाक आमचें गोंयकारपण आनी गोंय कितें पळय तें, आनी तूं एक बरी वस्त लोकांक धाडटा, इतिहास आमचो गोंयच्या मुखार. त्या पासत आमी खूब तुका आभारी आनी देव बरें करूं म्हणटा.
देव बरें करूं तुकाय बी. And I am really privileged with the words of Brito Bab over here, and I am sure that somewhere down inside here in My Goem, I have succeeded in taking My Goem to you people. But it will be more successful when you come to Goa like Mr. Brito has come here to enjoy along with the people of this land. Thank you, Brito Bab.
Thank you. Viva Bonderam.
Viva Bonderam.
Viva.
Many people have come here to see this Boneras, and also we found another friend of mine, Mr. Armando Duarte, who has been with the Department of Tourism. Let us find out from him. Armando, welcome to my program, My Goem.
Thank you.
Can you tell us something about this Bonera, the history or something?
Well, Bondela is a traditional feast, and during the Portuguese time, there was some differences in the village community, disputes about the land. And then, to settle the disputes, the Portuguese demarcated areas and the disputes were settled. And of course, we have this Bondera tradition throughout the years, and people come here to witness this beautiful festival in this island of Divar.
Yes. Now, can you tell my viewers, this Boneras or Banderas, what is the meaning of that in Portuguese?
Bandeiras means flags.
Banderas means flag.
Flags.
So Bondera could be just a corrupted version of Bandera.
Of Bandeiras.
Okay. Thank you, Arman Bab.
Bonderam,
amongst all the locals that have come here in thousands, we found a lot of people from foreign destinations. And here we have got two gentlemen. Let's find out from them where they have come and how they came to know about it. So what's your name?
My name's Ashley.
Ashley.
Robinson.
And you have come from?
I've come from England
You've
just to
come
be
from-
here today.
How did you come to know about this festival?
Oh, we met it through friends.
Friends.
Friends that we met in Panchim, and they said there's a great festival on the island, so
Very
come
nice.
and look.
And what's your name, sir?
My name's Tom. I'm Ashley's friend from back home in England.
Okay.
And we're here today.
And how are you enjoying this place?
Oh, I love it here. It's amazing. The people are very nice. The food is
have
great.
you managed to get inside somebody's house and eat something?
We have just earlier today. We got.
Do you like Goan food?
I do. It's delicious. It's delicious.
Wow.
It's the best
And-
in India.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Not only the locals, it's even the people from out of Goa, from India, that have come down here. And here I came across the beast and the beauties. So let me find out from them where they have come from. Ma'am, from where have you come?
Punjab,
You have
Punjab.
come from Punjab. And you, ma'am?
Canada.
From Canada.
From Punjab. Punjab.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, they have all come from Punjab. Let us find out whether they are enjoying this. Are you all enjoying this?
Yes, very much loving it.
How did you all come to know about it?
We went to a restaurant named as River Restaurant, and the owner told us to visit here as Carnival is going on soon.
Very nice. So, the word of mouth is spreading about the festivals of Goa. And we welcome all these young ladies to have a wonderful time in Goa. Please have. Thank you so much. Well, there we are, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of the first episode or first part of the Divar Bonderam at Malar. This is not yet over. We are waiting for another week to get you the Piyadad Bonera, and they are grand. So let's not waste time. Quite hot. You know where I am headed. See you.